Hey everybody, this is, oh wait, no, never mind. Hey everybody, this is Beth Helvey with Michael Saunders and Company, and I'm here with my favorite photographer, Jesus Contreras, and his wife, Erica. Hey, and what we're gonna talk about today is that what Jesus and Erica are seeing in the market right now as far as how much photography they are doing and what people are telling them, what kind of photography they're seeing, and how the virus COVID-19 has changed anything that they do, and what kind of photography and whatnot they're putting out in response to this. So, hey guys.
Hey, Beth,
Hey,
thanks
thank you
for
for
having us.
doing this.
Thank you.
Well, we're home.
Yes, right? Well, to be fair, it is Sunday. So, and I know you probably do photography on weekends sometimes.
Yeah, we do. And to answer your question right away, so we a couple things happened. So we had some people that called in that had appointments that said, "Hey, my client is holding back. They wanna put it on hold for now because of this whole thing going on." And that started to happen. So we started kind of freaking out a little bit.
Sure.
Another thing happened, which is, I mean, you have a listing coming up right now.
I do.
And for the purpose of, like you and I discussed, we want to, since it's hard to get people open houses and people to get out of their house to come see your listing.
Mm-hmm.
More now than ever, a lot of you guys recognize the importance of digital media,
Mm-hmm.
video, photos, of course, professional photography. So we started getting busy again because of a lot of you guys realizing, wow, we want to do the drone pictures now. We want to wow the audience. More now than ever, people are buying houses online because they can't go
Right.
too many places, and some people need to move, and there's a lot happening with the virus and stuff where people are relocating and stuff like that. So you guys are busy. It's just a different kind of busy, if that makes sense.
No, that makes total sense. Now, are you finding, because I know some of the stuff you're doing for me is we're going back to some of my listings and we're beefing up our media. So are you finding that a lot of people are doing that in response to the virus? Because I know, like, for example, we're doing one tomorrow.
Yeah, and we're getting calls saying, hey, what do you think? Should I do Matterport now? And I'm just going to take 2 seconds to define Matterport because I know some people.
Perfect. Perfect.
So Matterport is a 3D interactive walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
It's unlike, and those of you who have seen it know what I'm talking about. If you have not seen it, I encourage you to go onto our website.
Mm-hmm.
Can I mention the website here, Beth?
Yes, and what we're going to do is when this does get published, we're going to have links to your website so people can go and look at all of this. Yeah, so go ahead.
Go ahead and hop onto the website, see the samples of the Matterport. It's all right there on the homepage.
Right.
So you have to navigate very much. But anyway, you really are immersed inside the house. You literally are walking through the house, kind of like the Google Maps when you can click and you get that street view, that 3D street view.
Right.
Same thing for a house. So that's an investment that a lot of realtors are putting now into to have as an option, as an alternative to having people come over and physically be there inside the house.
Well, since we're talking about Matterport, and I know some people, and I've even said this myself, that sometimes it's easy to, when you're using it and you're viewing the house and going around, it's easy to kind of get yourself stuck in a corner.
Oh, yeah.
So, how does one avoid that? How does one get out of it so that when we do push this out to people who need to see it, they don't get frustrated? Because we want to minimize the frustration.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And Ford came up with an answer to that. And I'm so glad you asked because I don't think a lot of people know about this.
Yeah.
Little button that they put now in there, it's got a play button. And now you can actually hit play and it walks you through automatically.
So you don't have to do it yourself.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
Right. Thank you for asking. We implemented that in all of our Matterport already. It's not even an option. It's already a part of your package that you get.
Oh,
when you
perfect.
get that video option. So
perfect. Yeah. Because I know that sometimes, we have people who maybe don't have a laptop or don't have a desktop or do everything on their iPad. And we need to make sure that we're addressing those issues with technology and making it as easy for them as possible. So that's perfect that you can just hit play and boop, the technology just does it for you.
It does it for one click. And we're living in an era where we're just one click.
Yeah, this is true.
One click and they get a whole walkthrough. It's incredible.
Okay. So what else are you doing for people to help them get their listings shown besides Matterport?
Zillow Watchers are becoming more popular now because now, whether we like it or not. Not a lot of realtors are
It's
not
a
very
love
happy
hate.
about this.
Yep.
Zillow came up with, hey, if you want to do a Zillow walkthrough, you have to be a Zillow certified photographer.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually, well, I guess it was good for us because a lot of you guys now have to hire us to do it, and we charge almost nothing for them. They're very simple to do. And we just did one at your last listing
You
last
did,
week.
and we're going to do a few more too. So,
So
but
that is another interactive way of putting a video on Zillow.
now, what I know that happens with the Zillow walkthroughs, because I've done it for a few listings, is it works with the Zillow algorithms, just like Facebook and other social media posts, because Zillow really is a social media for houses. But what it does is it kind of boosts your exposure.
Yeah.
So
yeah, a lot of videos for Facebook.
Well, Zillow did that on purpose, to get people to start doing this. And it makes sense, when you have a video, you have more media, you have more content. Obviously, more people are going to, migrate towards watching that video if it's available.
yeah,
And the Zillow walkthroughs are nothing fancy like the professional videos that we do,
right.
but they are, I guess, good enough to just have something additional to photography.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So when you're out and about working with other realtors, what are you finding? Are you doing as much photography for new listings as you were? Are we mostly going back and beefing up current listings? What is the lay of the land from your?
We had our busiest week last week.
No kidding. And this is stuff that's going to hit the market soon.
Yeah. Can you believe? We had no idea. I mean, so yeah, we have been busy. We just hired a new photographer to work.
Oh, good! Congratulations.
Yeah. And then we have a Matterport specialist, and he was busy. So, and that's kind of what I said that happened. It kind of slowed down. People were retracting, and all of a sudden, we got a new wave of people saying, "Whoa! We do need professional photography because this is really the only way that we're having people look at us right now."
So do you think it's an increase in listings, or do you think it's an increase in people appreciating what your digital media does for them?
I think it's the latter. I don't know much about the market, to be honest with you. You guys know more, but this is I guess you're looking for a thermometer. You're looking for things that indicate how the market is doing.
Yeah.
So it would be a little bit hard for us. I mean, you're using us as one of the many other factors that you.
Oh, sure.
But I think, in my perspective, I just think it's been people who've realized, hey, we need to beef it up. We need to do more for our listings.
Good.
So we get busier on that end. I knock on wood, this continues. But hey, if the market is affected overall, we're all going to be affected no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully,
so
quickly.
Yeah. So what are you doing to keep yourself safe and keep your clients safe when you're doing photography? Because I mean, we are a necessary business per the state of Florida, and actually I think per NAR National. So what are you doing to keep yourself busy? Not busy, to keep yourself safe.
Yeah. Well, that's a great question. So I just posted did you see my Facebook post with me and the mask and the gloves?
I did. That was great.
So I just felt like a surgeon or some sort of professional doctor or something, or I don't know. It was really weird. So I had to take a selfie and I put it all over media, and people were very happy that we, as many other professions out there, are taking steps like that. I mean, a mask and gloves go a long way. Yeah, I don't, and I tell them, look, I already don't even want to touch people's stuff when I go into the houses. I mean, you guys do a really good job, but hey, if you need it, let me know. I don't want to be touching people so far in.
Yeah.
So like I'm already MF photographers are very careful with that, and when I train them, I tell them, hey, we don't want to be touching, and it's a liability. If something falls or breaks, whatever.
This is true.
But now more than ever. Another thing that I would encourage people to do is to leave the house when we're shooting. And that does two things. One, it lets us do our job. We already know what to do, move things around. If the pillow is out of place, we fix it, whatever. So there's really no reason for you or the homeowner to be in the house while we're shooting. That's another safe measure. I've encouraged people to do it. Most people actually had a few on Friday that pretty much everybody said, you do your thing, I'll be outside.
Yeah.
And That's just another safety and social distancing. So
Mhm.
we have way to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. I don't think we
Yeah.
should stop. Honestly, it's just a matter of keeping our hygiene, like she said.
Yeah.
Washing your hands and stuff like that, which we
Mhm.
do. Um,
I
yeah.
think it's just standard practice of like washing hands pre and post a shooting, or like making sure your environment is clean. I
Mhm.
think this virus really brought our awareness up in terms of the state or the quality of our like space, and realizing,
Yeah.
wow, we can definitely increase our standards in cleanliness or hygiene or whatever it may be, and thinking about the people around us versus us in our own little bubbles.
Right. Right. That's true. I mean, that's absolutely true. Okay. So, um, yeah, that's great. Anything
I
else
keep,
that you want to
I keep
add?
obviously now I keep a box of Kleenex things, the wipes, the sanitation wipes that have Clorox or whatever.
Right. Right. Right.
I'm sorry, I'm going to pull them out and wipe surfaces that I've touched or anything like that. Just as an extra step. So
Okay. Um, that's good. Well, thank you for doing this. And what we'll do is we'll post your contact information when I do post this. We'll post your contact information in the links, and hopefully people can reach out to you with any questions they may have, and hopefully maybe book an appointment.
well,
So
that's
let me get back to this. I know besides real estate, you do other photography.
Yeah, we do. I mean, our main work is with real estate. It keeps us busy, and we thankfully have been busy, so busy that we really haven't had time much to like. I love to doing creative photography.
I've
And
seen it. It's good.
thank
Yeah.
you. And I post stuff all the time. But when it comes to other services around that line, portraits
Yeah.
are a huge thing. So if you got, if anybody needs a headshot, of course. Nowadays, we have a studio downtown, but that's shut down. Okay. So what we can do as an alternative, if anybody needs a headshot, we can go outside. We
Yeah.
can go pretty much anywhere. I mean, it doesn't have to be a park because most parks are closed, but we have different spots that, you don't need much of a background. We can do it. You can do a headshot in your home.
Yeah.
So that's always an option that we provide. We do shoot events, so obviously they're not a lot of events.
Yeah. It'll pick back up. I think once this is all over, I think we're all going to be very social creatures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. We've been right. I mean, it's like as soon as this is over, everybody. And listen, I'm Latin. She also has Latin blood in her.
Yeah.
So I suffer when I see you. I just want to hug you and be all over you.
I know that was so hard.
So now it's like,
oh wait, we can't. I know. It's terrible. And I mean, I've got clients I meet out that we're the same way. We're like, oh wait, we can't hug. It'll be a big hug fest when this is all over.
We're gonna all work out of this with a whole different mindset of how much we need each other, not just socially, but economically.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just one thing like this is costing an incredible. I mean, worse than a hurricane.
This is true. Yeah, because a hurricane takes us out for a week or so.
I think this is gonna unify.
Yeah.
Everybody, not just the United States. Everybody in the world is gonna walk out of this like, wow. We need each other, people.
Yeah.
And let's stop worrying about the little things and let's be more humanitarian. That's just what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to Sophie?
Oh, Sophie's sleeping.
Yeah.
we have
our dog here. We wanted to, we thought she was going to be all over the video, but she just passed out. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hi, Sophie. Oh, there she is.
Anyway.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you doing this. And like I said, when I post a video, I'll post all your contact information, and people can reach out to you with any questions they have about your services that may or may not help them either with their listings or just in general. So.
Yes, I want to send one last invite to people that go into our website to also look at what I think is the most powerful product that we get, which is the videos, the cinematic videos, in which we actually film the house. We create like a commercial ad, like a top pro 4K resolution, drone, everything, right? and you can be part of the video. You can talk in the video and promote yourself as a realtor and say, hey, this is so-and-so, and I'm showing you this house today. Let's take a look. So there's a lot of samples in our website. Check them out because they are, in my belief, the most powerful marketing tool.
I think so too. These days, people like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Have a great Sunday. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.